it is, one of the things, not just about the business profile, you can create your own profile also. But referring to business, because businesses need more promotion. So we ideally use the word a business that way. Otherwise, you can create your own profile also. Now, the objectives of this session is knowing the advantages of a Google business profile, uh, creating our business profile and navigating resources and the tools, something which is available when we create our profile there. So besides this, if there is anything else that you're hoping to learn, regarding the Google profile, or even otherwise any kind of question related to technology, you can put that in the chat box, and I will try and answer that within the session. If not, I will include that in my notes there. So moving ahead, one of the things very essential, and I want answers for this also, that have you created your Google account? Google account does not mean, anything. I mean, besides creating it with your Gmail ID, you can create it with any email ID that you have. So how many of us have a Gmail ID? How many of us have a Gmail ID? Some answers, please. Okay, Girija says she has a Gmail ID. Good to know that. And see, one of the advantages of having a Gmail ID is that we will be able to access, or rather create our business profile from our system or from our Android device if we have a Gmail ID there. Right? And that is what I will be taking you through. Right. So with that, moving ahead further, as Google My Business, what is Google My Business? By definition, it is a free and user-friendly tool for businesses to manage online presence across Google, including search, which, like I shared, is it's the largest search engine. Okay. It in certain countries, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, on an average, it has a 78% market share. And besides that, it is available on maps also. Besides Google search, we can get ourselves done on Google Maps also, which is very, very critical, because if your business is there, and if you're, as we will go, I will share that information with you also. Now, from the overview point of view, it is especially important for local business. Here, I would like to ask you one question. How many of us have searched Google Maps for places around me, near to me? Maybe it could be a restaurant, it could be a petrol pump. How many of us have shared that? Good. Girija, if you have searched on that, then let me share with you one point here, that any business which has created a local profile, okay, a business profile, they will appear in that search or answer. So it is very important that we get ourselves registered there. Secondly, when we search the business details, like such as a name, location, hours, website, phone number, and reviews, everything is there. Everything is shared in that profile. Last but not the least, it shows business in Google search results for local SEO. Local means, SEO means search engine optimization. So any search engine which is there on a local basis, it will optimize the results and our business will appear in that. So, and this business, let me tell you, not to be overwhelmed by the word business. Even if, say, supposing we are doing something from home. Now, Girija ji is associated with NGOs and all, and she does a lot of counseling work. Okay. That's what I understand from my interactions with her. So, if she's a counselor, okay, on a particular subject, what she could do is okay. What she could do is she could also create her profile, and it would appear on the search engines. So that is the importance. So if say supposing somebody searches, in her in the area that she resides in, that I'm looking for a counselor, then her profile will appear over there. So with that, again, what advantages we have is number one, okay, we could miss out on possible new customers because we are not in that list. If we don't create our profile, we are not in that list. So if we are not in the list, we are missing out on business opportunities and giving an advantage to our competitors also. Secondly, we control, if we see, one thing, again, Girija ji, since you are using maps and you do your search over there, do you read the reviews of that place before visiting it? If you
Yes, I do.
Yes, now that is excellent.
That helps a lot.
Yes.
A comparative study.
That's right. That's right. So if we have reviews there, okay, reviews literally means word of mouth publicity, okay, or what we call it, any individual sharing their first-hand experience. Okay. So if I am happy with the business, I go and write a review there that this is great business. This is a great place to do business with. So what happens? Anyone else who reads that will, go and will come there, and they will, conduct business, or they will come and meet you. So besides that, it is again a review. I would say the second part of review is that it is a part of engagement and interaction. Interaction in the sense that, say, Girija ji writes a very good review of a restaurant. So what the restaurant does, they respond to it. Thank you very much, XYZ. Now, there are, that is what the restaurant does. Now, a second person like me, when I go over, I find that same review, and I find that Girija ji has visited that, and she has written a review, and the restaurant has taken time to respond to that review, which means that they are serious about their business. Right? So from that aspect also, it is very good to have reviews and interact with them. At the same time, if there is a review that you do not want to publish, you can also control that. Okay. But not to control that, but you should always respond to that in an affirmative way. Now, besides that, okay, one of, especially there was a reading there was a study there, that previously what we used to do, we used to, especially when we went into a new area, we would ask for directions. Any street vendor, any shop, any cyclist going by, we would stop and ask for directions. But if our business profile is there, we do not need to know that. We just click on the directions and we get to that location. So it is helping customers, it is directing them straight away to the location also. Besides that, what there is a section which I will share, which is known as insights, and from there, we can know various, it is data for the business to analyze. Right? And from there, we can come to know of many things, many essential things which are relevant for the promotion of the business. Now, one of the things, now these are the key elements. When we create a profile, we optimize it. Any guesses what optimization means? Any guesses from anybody? You can unmute yourself and or you can put your answers in the chat box. Any guesses?
Optimize is something like boosting your profile.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct, Cora. So, how do we optimize our profile? The business owner or the account holder, they control as to how they can optimize their profile. Now, how do we optimize it? By adding photos. Brilliant way. As they say, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Any kind of photos that we have, videos of products, photos or videos of products, services that we deliver. Any kind, if it is a brick and mortar kind of a thing where we have employees, then employees, and as well as any interiors, if there is a proper establishment, any kind of an interior or exterior. Okay. So these photos help the visitor to make the decision of going to that business or not. And we find most of the businesses involved in any kind of services or selling, you would find there most of them, they have created their business profile. Selling, because your products are there. I mean, it's an additional place to display your products. Services, again, it's an additional place there. Besides that, what we do is we add a description about our business. A few lines about our business. We will go through all this when I do the demo. Besides that, if we have a logo, nothing to beat it. As I have always shared, if we are doing any kind of a trade or any kind of a commercial activity which involves delivering services or products against money, then we should create a business program. Brand recall is very fast with any kind of a logo there. And now, how, besides that, what it does is at one screenshot, it gives business hours, location, contact information, and a website, everything in one screen itself. If there is a business number that we have attached there, we can track calls. We can also track the calls made to that number from Google Maps. Okay. Besides that, we can start requesting and managing Google reviews. There are many times when we, when we go to any kind of a store or even, leave aside a store. I would be talking about, to say, any application also. For example, any cellular service, any cellular service application or app, or even say WhatsApp for a matter. You conduct a voice call, and as you conduct a voice call, it will ask you, please share your reviews. And there are those stars there. At some places, it is just on that. At some places, when you try to give a review, it will take you to the Google reviews section there. Now, more the reviews there, more the chances of getting business. And even otherwise, if we don't have, if we don't have that, when we get customers, we ask them to leave a review on Google reviews. From that, after that, I will stop sharing screen from here, and I will be sharing screen from my computer. Okay. And that too from a Gmail ID. Okay. Just allow me to share screen, and then we will go to the business profile section. Okay. Just give me a moment while I get my tab ready. Okay, there it is. Yeah, and from here go into business. Okay, otherwise I will just yeah. Yeah. Now this is my email ID. Okay, I have everything synchronized here. Okay, everything is synchronized here. Now I want to know from where do we access Google Apps from here? Which is the location from where we access Google Apps? Any guesses?
The dots, I guess.
Oh
Dots, yeah.
yes, excellent, Para. That means you have been a very good listener in my sessions. I hope
Yeah, you always are a good teacher. I always listen to you.
Okay. So
unfortunately, I got stuck on my Instagram and Facebook creation. I think I managed, Raju, because I couldn't share the link with you. I'll share it with you. But
Okay.
I think I managed. It's just that I tried to create, I put my own name. So probably that's what was confusing. Instead of putting a business name.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here are these dots, as Koraji said. And, I call them the nine dots, or in mythology as the Navgrah, so when you click on that, you get these applications. The first one, or, it might be up or down. One of the things I will share here again, the applications that you use more, okay, you can always drag and drop them. So for example, if I use YouTube more, I place my cursor here and I push it up. Okay. I just do the left, I just do the left click, keep it pressed, and I can move it up. So this hut kind of a thing. This is what is a business profile. We click on that, and when I click on that, I get into my business profile. One of the things that I would like to share here is this is my business, my side business. I'm not promoting it. Okay, I'm just sharing information from here because nobody else is going to give me a this kind of an option. So on this profile, okay, on this profile, when we start, okay. Okay, great, Cora. I got your mail. I got your message. I will check on that. Okay. So once we are here, once we are here, we get a lot of, a lot of options. Okay. Now, this very thing in a new, okay, in a very new kind of a setup, I will also share that. Let me go to an account where I do not have a business profile. Start skills. Let me see.
Rajuji, this is free or any payment is involved in this?
It's absolutely free. Absolutely free until and unless you opt for any kind of, any kind of what you call it, advertisements. Okay. So till that time, it is absolutely free. Okay, so this one also has a business here. I will try and delete the profile. Okay, just give me an option. Just give me a moment. Okay. Now I will, I will share another screen just to let you know. Yeah. Okay. This is, this is the first screen most of you would be seeing. Okay. Now from here, what you need to do is first comes first, you type your business name or even your own name if you want to create your own profile. Okay. So, for example, if I try and looking for my this thing. Now see, Raju Churmur Naan, there is somebody by that name. Okay, he sells food products there. I don't want to go that way. I just write my full name. Okay, and then I don't find it because there's no drop down. So I go on to add business. Okay. And from here we start adding. For example, if I just write here Raju Nanda, okay, and it says stadium. No, I don't want. I'm not a stadium. Business category. I have to, I we can change this, but at the same time, to begin with, we have to select something from what they are offering. So I go into, ENT event, I go into event technology service, and I hit the next. Okay, and it asks me, do you want to add location? Customers can visit like a shop or office. I want to add an office. Okay. I hit the yes, and I go on to next. Okay. And when I come up to next, it says country, India, no doubt about that. I go on to my street address, Q91, town, city, DHIWABI, and pin code 301018. I go into state and I say Padaro Maro Desh, Rajasthan, where is it? There it is. Okay. And I hit the next one. Once it comes, it goes on to the map. Okay, like I was sharing that, it will take you to the map. And, just check, it is in Rewari. I go on to next. It says, do you provide deliveries or home and office visits? I say, yes, I provide office visits. Okay. And I hit on the next. It says, add the areas you serve. This is an optional. Till now, what we had to do was, was mandatory. I go on to, oh wow, first thing it is sending me to London. Okay. Now I don't want to go to London. I just want to stay in my area. Okay. Let me see. GUR Gurugram, Haryana. Okay. And then I go on to NOIDA. Okay. And 9. And then I go on to NEW, New Delhi. Okay. Oh, there is a New Delhi in Madhya Pradesh also. I didn't know about that. Oh, wow. Okay. And, I have put all these places, they come up here. I also serve in, sorry, HYDRAAP. Okay. Hyderabad, Telangana. I also serve in Mumbai, and you can add places, as many places that you want. and I hit the next one. It says add a contact number. I need to add a contact, which okay, I will add. It says website. I don't have a website. Okay, and I hit the next. We can also skip this. Okay. We can also skip this, but then if we don't do that, it says in order to manage and present your, we'll need to confirm, select how you would like to get a verification code. I say yes, and I say text. Let's see, it should text me. If it doesn't, then I will change it and go into some other option. Messages. Yeah, it says it has sent me a code, and I write here that code in 549999105. Okay. And I verify. Sorry, 54. Oh, sorry. Oh, the message came from this. I am also 79555235557. So 7955557. Yes. Your code was accepted. Next. And now we get into business hours. Okay. All open, and when we get in opens at, there's a drop down here. I say opens at 10 and closes at 4. This is the 60. This is the 24-hour clock. So we got to be ready. 10 to 16, Tuesday, opens at, again, 10, closes at, and we could skip this also. Okay, we could skip this step. But then, there is a chance of losing out on the customers. Wednesday opens at, same thing for the week, 10, closes at 16. Thursday also open, 10, closes at 16. Friday also opens, 10, closes at 16. Saturday, Sunday closed. I don't like to work on weekends. Okay, so it's closed. Next. Cora, you can use your same Gmail ID also, but it is better if you create, a business email ID, because then your personal as well as your business matters, they don't get intermixed.
So you allowed to create a second ID on Gmail itself?
Oh yes, as many email IDs you want.
Oh, I always thought you had on Gmail you were permitted only one email ID.
No. Now I have 6 or 7 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it says add messaging. I will say yes. I will say next, accept messages, and now it says that what is the business like, the business profile like. I will say that we offer software. We offer an event management software for any ticketed event. Just to begin with, okay, I'm just writing it offhand. You can create your, this is the limit here is 750 characters. So I just put that in and hit the next option. Right. Now it says add photos. Right. We can add photos. I don't have any photos here, so I just hit the skip button. Okay. It tells me claim your 20,000 free advertising credit. Not to be taken in by that, because it will ask us to spend more than 20,000 before we can claim this. Okay. I would just for the time being, I would go into it. Okay. It says get a custom domain for your website, because I don't have a website, so it gives me these options. I don't want any of these options there currently, because I'm just doing a demo, and I just skip this. And once you can, your edits will be visible. Once they are verified, no problem. Continue. Okay. And I am on currently. You see, as you see, this will be on Google. Okay. And from here, we hit the next, any kind of ads. This is promotion, not to go in for that, because this is advertising. Okay. Quickly respond to messages. Fine. I will respond to that. Don't worry. Start managing your dinner. Start. Now here, if you see, this is how my business will appear. Okay. Your business on Google. Views available soon. I just created this. Okay. Here in the search option, if I will just show you the okay. Okay. Now you see here, if you see this professional junction, so I searched on professional junction in Google search, and it takes me to this to my website, to this service here. But if you click on this, it will take you to the map. It will take you to the map. It says this is it's a professional junction. This is the whole this thing. This is all travel. This is their website. Where else you can find that? Besides that, you need any kind of directions. If you need any kind of directions, if I click on this, you will get the directions also. Okay. Right now I am at that same place, so it is it will show the same thing there. Besides that, I have a website for that. If I click on website, if I click on the website, it will take me to the website also. Okay. So this is the this is the importance rather of what we call it of having a sorry about that. This is the importance of having a business profile. This is one section. Now I will take you to another. Any questions on what I have shared so far?
Raju, so where do you create the new email ID?
Okay, new email ID. There are a couple of ways. Cora. One is just let me get back to.
So you're accessing this thing, business account from your Gmail.
Yes.
Account. Now you want to create the professional one. Where will you give the new email ID?
You can create the new email ID. Okay, you can create any n number of email IDs by just going on to google.com and gmail.com and just create a new email ID.
Where I didn't get it.
Okay, I will show that to you on your what you call it on the search engine. Just write just write Gmail sign up, uh, and first it will take you to this site. Create your Google account. Uh, Click on this, and this is where you start getting started. Your first name, just write your business name, your business name, and here username, again use your business name at gmail.com. Try with that first. If not, just do slight bit of modifications there. Then again, your password, and you're done. I mean, you continue. It's very useful. I mean, it's a very user-friendly way in which you can create your Gmail ID. I'll share this link in the notes of the session also. Okay, so coming back and going into sharing screen again with the yeah. Now I will take you to the insights of my of the professional email ID that I have of my business that I have. Now within this, there are certain things like insights. We click on insights, and when we come on insights, this is how it will show up. Okay. How customers search for your business. It says 76 searches were there during the month. Okay. And let's say within a week, how many, not enough data there. For a quarter, let's see, it says 141 searches there. Okay, out of which 2% were direct, and direct were true, and the remaining were through the options there. Okay. Besides that, if I go into, if there are any reviews, they will also come up here. If there are any messages, it said messages, it will come up here. Okay. Any kind of photos that I want to upload, I can upload photos also from here. Overview, any kind of videos that I want to add, any kind of interiors that I want to add, all those things can be done from here. Okay. Besides that, any kind of bookings, I mean, there is a way by which we can book through Google also. Okay, this is another application. This is another application which, if we go into, we got to create our account and post that. We can get our appointments done, okay, through this provider. Besides that, any kind of products that we have, we can keep the products also. We can post about our products also. I will just let me see. I will go into another email ID and see if sorry, shows me some of the what you call it statistics there. I should have something here. Now on this, this is another email ID that I another account that I have. When we go into reviews, okay, any kind of reviews that come up, they will come here, okay, and we can respond to them. Any kind of messages that come up here, they will come up here, okay, if we have opted for them. And besides that, okay, if we want to add new businesses also, within one account, we can add any kind of businesses also. So within the account, we can create those. Okay. Besides that, besides what we can do is we can create advertisements, but those advertisements are again revenue for Google. We will have to pay for them. And more towards the end are the settings. When we go on to the settings here, any kind of alerts when a customer sends our message, when any customer does anything of that sort. If there are any kind of codes, if we have enabled that, okay, all these kind of things are here. We can enable them or disable them. That's the only thing that we can do within the insights there. So pretty useful also. Okay, when we go into those details, we find a lot of information. And okay, verify now. Let me check on this, because of the COVID, I mean, there were so many profiles that I did not, renew, and that's what the challenge is. But otherwise, this is a decent way of promoting yourself also. You can create from your email ID, go into details and create your profile there. Now I'll just log in. I'm already logged in from my cell phone. I will just now on the application. Okay, on the application, those who have an Apple phone, they have to download the application from the Play Store. Those who have an Android, I mean, if the Google bundle is installed, this application will be there. Now, sharing information from my Android phone. So if I go over into the Google bundle, now this whole entire bundle, I have Google Business, My Business. I tap on My Business, and it takes in that. Okay, it gives me the option. There were 85 views. There were 76 searches. Okay, and there were 11 activities there. Now this is my home. As I go on, if I tap on Manage on Maps, I will be able to see the choose an account. Yeah, and there there it is. This is my this. It says info directly on your business profile. Next, promote your business. Next, quickly respond. Next, update your profile. Start. Okay, I can do all the updates and all from here itself if I want to change anything. Okay, and let me go into now it is about now it gives me all my details there. Okay. I can edit these at any time. I have certain pictures also which are there on this profile. Okay. So when I come back, it shows me your business on Google, 100 views this month. Okay. If I tap on that, okay, it shows me that this is what it was from December to May. Okay, how people discovered you. 27 people viewed your business profile. Okay. Besides that, more than 50 searches showed your business profile in the search results. So both these are pretty important. Okay. And I mean, this is how we can come to know as to what was how our business is faring and whether people are checking on our profile or not. Besides that, we have the option of calls. One call was made. It tells me that one call was made from my profile, which means directly from the Maps itself. Any kind of messages, I didn't receive any messages there. I don't have the booking option there. And directions, 46 directions were made from my profile. Besides that, website clicks, there were no website clicks there. Nobody went to my website after seeing me in the search results. So we get all these insights. Okay. And when we get these insights, there are ways by which we can modify our business strategies and promote our business there. Yes, Girija, any questions there? Did you create your business profile, Girija? How about you, Kara?
I haven't created yet, Raju. I'll try doing it now.
Yeah, try doing it, and it's pretty easy. Okay, the good thing is that we come up in the search engines there.
Just one thing though, Raju, I have bought I have bought Gmail space because I ran out of space. So now I won't be able to shift that space to the Google account, would I?
Sorry, no.
I bought space because I was running out of Gmail space. So I bought 1 TB of space for the annual year, this thing.
No.
So, because I bought that on my personal account. So then if I create a business account where I'll probably get more mails than I would in my personal Gmail account, I'd be losing out on that 1 TB of space. I just bought it for a year.
No, you won't be able to shift that because that space is associated.
That space is bought for my personal account.
Yes. I will check further, but to the best of my knowledge.
But I think it's not possible, yeah.
No.
Because it will be specific to my Kora Bhatia at Gmail.
Yes.
But this one will still, this business account will still not, it will have your personal name, but at Gmail, right?
No, you can, I have my, I have another account. It is smartskills1011@gmail.com. You just create, you don't write.
Yeah, but you still have Gmail attached. It's not like you're buying a domain where you say, like earlier when I bought a domain, I had my name Kora at whatever the name of your domain.
Yes.
So this is still not a completely
professional
domain.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yes. You can buy a domain from Gmail itself also. An email ID from domain from Gmail also. When you create your business profile, it will ask you, do you want a professional email ID? But if you're buying a domain, then it's not very necessary to do that.
Okay. Yeah, right now I don't know when I want to buy one, but I used to earlier have a domain when I was running an apparel business.
Okay.
So then I had my own domain name and my own ID.
Okay. So create your profile and just let me know if there are any challenges that you face. So Girija, next time when I see you, I want to see your business profile there. Okay, it will help you in the search. I mean, you can just tell people search on Google Maps and you will find me there. Okay. Okay, Ruby ji, any questions from your side?
No, Ji.
Okay.
Already I have one, so I have an idea about it, how to create and stuff.
Oh, good. What is the name of your business there?
Kana Restaurant, Coimbatore.
Okay, good to know.
Thank you.
So next time we're in Coimbatore, we know where to go to the restaurant.
Sure, you're most welcome.
Sure.
Raju sir, you didn't claim the 20,000 free ads. Why was that?
I don't want to be spending money. You get those claims when you spend some money also. Okay.
Oh, you need to spend to claim that 20,000. Okay.